Here's how I evaluate and plan ads on a high level. Advertisements are easy to criticize because everyone can have an opinion on something that's easy to see. This includes your customers, but this also includes other people in your company who may not be informed enough to evaluate an advertisement. That's because the ad itself is just the icing on the cake. Most of the effort happens behind the scenes in figuring out what the marketing strategy is and how advertising aligns with that strategy. Plenty of ads get awards for creativity, but they aren't necessarily successful from a marketing perspective. In fact, annoying and repetitive ads that customers don't even like might be more effective than beautifully crafted narratives in some situations. So how does one evaluate an ad? This is the framework that I use, and it's very, very basic. Starts with a goal, leads to a strategy, and then leads to tactics. So I'm going to give you some examples of questions that I might ask when I'm evaluating or planning an ad or ad concept. Is the ad going to reach my goal of $100,000 in revenue by the end of the year, end of the month, or by the end of the 5-year plan? Does the ad communicate the value proposition to the target customer group? Does the ad alienate my collaborators, perhaps a partner in retail? Does the ad align with the changing needs of customers? Does the ad show how we're different from competitors? Everything flows from the goal. This is the hierarchy. You can't have a good strategy without a good goal. And you can't have a good advertisement without a good strategy. So when you evaluate an advertisement, you have to go step by step. If you're working with other people, you need to get alignment on the goal and strategy before you can even think about what advertisement to use. Once the ad is launched, or once you've launched a test ad, you can use metrics to evaluate effectiveness. For example, did you reach enough people to obtain $100,000? Was the cost per acquisition of customers what you would expect? Did surveys show that customers understood the ad the way you had intended? Did you generate enough leads to reach your monthly quota? Did brand awareness spike? In a phone interview, I was once asked about one of my favorite advertisements. I didn't know how to answer the question because the strategy happens behind the scenes and the advertisements themselves are really just the icing on the cake.